Hi everybody, it's Ann popping on behind my apron. How is everybody today? With the crazy heat and humidity, I thought, salad sounds wonderful. So pop on with me while I make a fun summer salad. And I have several things happening. So whether you are in my virtual parties this week and you're cooking along with me, or you are just following live on my timeline, this is a great salad, and you can actually do all the steps the day before except for one. And so I'll tell you those, are actually kind of two, but I'll give you those at the end as we're doing this. But I really enjoy salads, and so I think it's fun to have some different ones in your recipe suitcase that you can grab out when you want to do something. So the first thing I need to do though, this is a pasta salad that the recipe actually, when I originally got it from Pampered Chef, it was called Mandarin pasta salad, which of course probably means, there's mandarin oranges in it. But strawberries are in season right now, and I did this last year with strawberries, and it's wonderful. So the very first thing I did was I actually boiled some mini bow tie pastas, and I diced up a couple cups of chicken that was already cooked, left over from a rotisserie chicken. I never go to Sam's Club or Costco without grabbing one or two rotisserie chickens because they're inexpensive. I come home, I let them cool, I take the meat off the bone, and I use them for things like this. So that's how I have my pasta and my chicken so quickly done. But then I don't want to heat up my oven off. Sorry about that. I will call that person back. But this allows me to still have an oven without heating up a big oven when it's hot, because Pampered Chef's air fryer has air fry, bake, roast, rotisserie, reheat, or dehydrator, all the 6 choices. And I'm actually using one of the new grill pans. This is the small grill pan, and I just have sliced almonds in here that I'm going to toast in the air fryer. But look at this fabulous handle that comes with these. And you can get these in a set that includes a bigger size, or you can get them individually. I'm just going to slide the almonds in my air fryer, and I'm going to put it to air fry. And I'm going to put it to 3 minutes, and then I'll check it. So while that's cooking, I want to tell you something I discovered when I was making this dressing. Because I love Pampered Chef's Measure-All Cup. I usually use it this end though for all the sticky things, mayo, peanut butter, Karo syrup. Well, this is how I'm going to mix the salad dressing right in here. So this is really a fun recipe to do, and it starts with 1/3 cup of white wine vinegar. So I will just see the 1/3 cup mark, and I have my white wine vinegar right here. And so it's super handy to be able to just literally pour in, because you can see the liquid through here. So pour till you're at the 1/3 cup line. And then, I don't know if you guys will be able to see on the computer or on the screen, but 1/3 cup of white wine vinegar was step 1. And then it asks for some fresh chopped up ginger. Guess what? I couldn't find any ginger when I ran to Fairway Quick. So I just got some ginger paste. So I'm just going to put a little squirt of ginger paste in there. And then the mini whipper is absolutely the perfect item that we're going to use to mix this dressing right in the Measure-All cup, because it's so easy to stack and go that way. So we need to put in a garlic clove. So just pop a clove out of the bulb. Remember, you don't need to skin it. So just plop the clove in here. Let me move this. I think right there you guys will be able to see. And while I'm doing this though, so my question, if you guys love salads, put in a comment what kind of salad, and does your whole family like salads? I kind of broke my family in with an easy one, like a taco salad, because everybody loves that. And remember, there's the skin, so you don't have to peel this. And I'm just going to drop in the rest of that garlic so it gets in there. So I started them out with taco salads when they were young, and now they absolutely both love salads, even though they're young adults, and my husband does too. But it's a fun thing to do this time of year, but it's fun to have these all year round too. So this one, remember, I'll give you the recipe. It's called Mandarin pasta, but I'm substituting strawberries for oranges tonight, and I'm actually making this a day ahead. So I have in here so far just the white wine vinegar, the ginger, and the garlic. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of orange juice. And I'm just using the Easy Read measuring cup because that was super easy to have handy. And then we need to add 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Whoops. So I will add that as well. And then it wants 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. So I'm just going to go like this and give it a little sesame oil. And then the recipe, when it originally came out from Pampered Chef, it called for an envelope of onion soup mix, like the dry powder onion soup mix. But I have never bought that again since we came out with the French onion dip dry mix in the container. And most pouches like that is a couple tablespoons in quantity. And so I am going to just take this French onion soup mix and put in 3 teaspoons. So it'll be like a big fat tablespoon. And then the last thing you add for the dressing is 2 teaspoons of sugar that I already had mixed. And then I wish you guys were here so that you could smell this. Wow, it smells so good. I forgot how good this is. I haven't made this since last year. So you just want to really whisk it so that you have your dressing all mixed together. And one of the reasons I like to make this part of this recipe the day before is because this dressing just gets way better overnight. So let me check our slivered or sliced almonds in here to see if they are just starting to get light brown, just a little bit. So I'm going to put them back in. And this grill basket that I have in there, gosh, you could use that for so many things, from grilling vegetables to just putting in meatballs, anything like that too. And I just reset that for 2 minutes, okay? All right, so a couple other things that are gonna go in this recipe. The step I'm not doing today, I am not gonna put in the fresh spinach nor the strawberries. I'm gonna stir those in tomorrow right before I serve this once the kids get here, okay? So everything else is going in today, but no spinach and no fresh strawberries, they're going in tomorrow, just in case you wanna make this yourself. And maybe what I'll do is take a picture of it and I'll put it in the comments below. Then you'll have it, okay? So to make the rest of the goodness inside, I'm going to use the manual food processor because it's the fastest tool I have to finally cut up some red bell pepper and some purple onion. So I'm just putting these in chunks, throwing it in the well of the manual food processor, and put the lid on. And then remember, this is the one that you just pump it. So just like this, the quicker you go, the more you go, the finer it gets. So you guys can see peppers, onions, take out the blade. Oh, some of those are pretty coarse. Maybe I should give it 2 more pumps. There we go. So take out your peppers and onions and just add that to the pasta and the chicken. And then salads really are fun when you have all different sizes and different textures. So it says to seed your cucumber. So I took a couple chunks of cucumber. Just use an apple core and it does a beautiful job seeding pears, cucumbers, even if you want to stuff a potato. And then I'm going to just slice it in half. I'm going to put them on the quick slice. Just line them up. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get them all on there at once, so that's okay. And then just rock them. So then you have these fun shaped cucumbers that go in the salad, because it makes the salad a lot more interesting if everything is not cut and minced in all the same shape. It's more eye appealing, plus frankly I think it's more fun to eat that way. And let's grab out these almonds so you guys can see. There we go. So lightly toasted almonds. Can you see them? So we're going to put those in once they cool. You don't want to put them in while they're hot. And so I'm going to just stir up. Again, it's the bow tie pasta, red pepper, red onion, cucumbers, cooked chicken, and then the dressing. Make sure we have the dressing mixed again. And we're just gonna pour it over here. And now while I do this, I might not need quite all of it today, so I'm gonna see. I should tell you guys a couple things that Pampered Chef's doing this summer too while I'm doing this. This is the stainless steel bowl and scrapers, obviously from my favorite line. But Pampered Chef has several bundles on sale for the summer, which like are summer serving things, some of the Cool and Serves, the Quick Stir pitchers and all those. But they have just recently announced that we are going to do fundraisers in August for any kind of organization, and we're going to double our donation. So if you have, say you have a church group that needs some funds, say you have a Girl Scouts group, say you have a kid traveling for 8th grade, you can have a Pampered Chef fundraiser simply by having a shopping link and sharing it with friends and family. And then at the end of the fundraiser, we send a donation check to whoever coordinated for whatever group, okay? So for instance, maybe it's the Methodist Church and they need to buy some new carpeting for the sanctuary, or maybe it's a daycare that needs some new books. All of those types of things, maybe it's a cheer squad. Any kind of fundraiser that you're passionate or group that you're passionate for, if you want to raise money and do it in a little bit different way, really truly think about a Pampered Chef fundraiser in August. I've done them for post-proms, Dollars for Scholars, people that have had house fires, really you name it, Relay for Life. And what's really cool is you can do it all electronically, and there's no sorting, there's no delivering. Everything is shipped right to the customer, and then the check, the donation check is shipped right to whoever coordinated it. So you guys, it can be any type of group, but August only, double. And we can actually open it up and start it in July. So if you want to get working on it in July, that's fine. We can do that after July 1. And then we will finish it in August. So hit me up if that interests you. And then also there's some really cool specials this month for shopping. The famous kernel cutter to take sweet corn off the cob, the corn butterer, and the hamburger press. Those are all gifts that you can get for free if you shop and spend over $90. So take a look at that too. So I'm gonna watch the comments when I'm done. And if you're in my virtual parties, make sure you comment. Let me know what kind of salads you like to make or eat. And if you're just on my timeline, all my great friends, I see so many of you watching, I really want to know a favorite salad. Like maybe you know the recipe by heart, or maybe it's one your family always requests. And I promise I will take a picture of this. And just remember, I'm substituting, instead of mandarin oranges, I'm using strawberries, and I'm adding the spinach and strawberries tomorrow. Okay? See you soon.